Hello. We are going to get started. If you're newer to this class, it's going to be 30 minutes of strength, 30 minutes of yoga. We're going to move right from one into the other. Go ahead and stand it up when you are ready. Everybody should have a set of medium to heavy-ish weights, 2 blocks, and a slam ball. If you're at home, you can ignore the slam ball if you don't have one, no big deal. We're going to get started with our warm-up. You can either start with jumping jacks or step jacks. You choose what's best for your knees. Let's move. Gonna get our timer set up. Beautiful. Want it? You want it? Good. We're working on getting our heart rate up. When we get into the work, it's gonna be 45 seconds of active work, 15 seconds of rest. We have 2 rounds of exercises, 4 exercises in each round. You don't have to remember any of that. I got you. In 4, 3, we're gonna move into some air squats. 2, 1. You can drop it as low as you want. Booty goes back, chest stays tall, core engaged. Yes. 4 more here. So we're going to come down into a high plank, mountain climbers. Right here. Pull your knees up. You choose how fast you move. You can make it a jog. You can make it a run. You can do these against the wall. Spread your fingers wide. Protect your wrists. Good. You're almost there. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Forearm plank. We come on down to the mat. You are welcome to drop your knees to the mat. Beautiful core. Very strong here. Hug in through the sides of your waist. Number 5. Breathe through it. 4. You got this. 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you guys can grab water. We're going to take a look up here. I'm going to go through all of what we're doing for round 1 exercises, and then we will get moving. So you are going to want to have your ball near you, your weights near you, and your blocks near you. We're actually going to use them before we get to yoga. We will start on our backs with chest presses. Every time I lay on my back with this mic, there we go. And my haircut, my goodness. All right, so for our chest presses, I like to take it at a 45-degree angle instead of directly out. It's a little bit healthier for your rotator cuffs. You can also take it narrow down by the sides if you want. When we push up, the weights come above your chest, not above your head. So we keep them above the chest. You can even think of like above belly button. When you press up, bring it back down. Our second exercise will be a ball roll up. So our ball starts overhead. We lift it straight up above the chest. Roll all the way up. You can either lift it up overhead or keep it out in front of you. When we come back down, the ball stays above the chest. Then you can reach it back overhead. If you're looking for more, ball never touches the ground. Okay? Ball is optional. You don't have to use it. You can just take a roll up. Next, elevator planks. So for this, we have a couple different options. You can take your elevator through 2 levels or 3 levels. So 2 levels is going to be from hands down to a forearm, up to hand. This is 2 levels. If you want 3 levels, then it will be from block to hand to forearm to hand to block. All right? And And then finally tricep dips. You'll turn around, hands on the edges of your blocks. Lift your booty up, bend and lower, bend and lower. It's just a real small movement, always point back. Questions? All right, you're gonna grab our weights, starting with your chest press. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Let's go. Yes, you can. Beautiful. Love it, everybody. Good, you got it? Yep. Love seeing these weights above the chest. Quicker is not equal better. Especially when we're using our weighted work here. Sometimes slower is actually going to need more work, more time under tension. 5 seconds, keep going. Right till the end. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. You're gonna grab your ball. Give a little bit of rest here. Breathe through it. Ball can come above your head. If that doesn't work for your shoulders, you just keep it above your chest the whole time. Let's go. Pull it up. Roll all the way up. Roll down. Option to take the ball back above your head. Either tapping the floor behind you or hovering off it. You can also not use the ball at all or switch to a weight. Try to keep your feet planted on the floor the whole time. I know that it's challenging. Hug your inner thighs towards each other like you're holding a softball there. We're almost through these. Beautiful. 5 seconds. Keep it going. 15 seconds rest. And push that ball away. We'll come over to our high plank. Knees can be on or off of the mat. You choose 2 levels or 3 levels for your elevator. Maybe just start with 2 and see how that feels. Down the forearms, back up the hands. Move at your own pace. If you'd like to add that 3rd level, grab your blocks. Alright. Up. Beautiful. Hug in through the sides of your waist. You're welcome. Beautiful, beautiful. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Roll your wrists. We are flipping over. Grab our blocks. Bring them behind you. We lift our booty up. The booty lowers by a little bend in the elbows. Okay. Booty can touch the ground every time if you'd like. It's like a little mini break. Or it can hover. If the lift is not working for you today, you can bring it back and just bend and bring it back up, keeping the butt on the ground the whole time. You are halfway through this. You're almost done with round 1. 3 rounds total. Yes. Beautiful. 5 seconds. Go. You got this. You got this. Beautiful. Okay, we're starting from the top, so we'll go back to our chest presses. Does anybody want heavier or lighter weights? I'll grab you any different weights that you'd like. Yes, heavier? Yep, 12, got it. All right, down on your back, grab the weights, push them straight up above the chest. you feel like your arms are so fatigued? Beautiful. If we were not feeling a real fatigue in the muscles, in the chest, in the arms, then our last set, let me know, I'll grab you heavier weights, because that's how we build the strength, is fatiguing the muscles when we hit the end of a round. Right here, ball roll-ups. Does anybody want a different size ball or a weight instead? Let me know. Breathe through it, breathe through it. If this exercise is not working for your back or your hips, you can take some other version. You can raise your hand. I can give you other options. Don't be afraid to ask for something that you need. I'm happy to give you alternatives. Tens, yes. Great job, guys. Great through to the end. Beautiful. All right, we're moving into elevator planks. So strong to steady the body. Yes. You're almost there, almost there. All right, beautiful. Tricep dips. If you're on the setting of blocks before and you were not challenged by the end, you can come up to your medium height. You just have to be pretty stable here. Remember, the drop comes from the arms, the bend in the elbows. Also, option to keep the butt on the ground the whole time, bending the elbows to lower yourself back, and then bringing yourself back up. Yes, love that. If you're looking for a little bit more challenge, you take your weight and put it right at your hips. 10 seconds, yes you can, and then we go through round one more time before we move to round two. Round two, we're standing up the whole time, so the wrists get a nice break. Alrighty, grab some water. We're moving into our chest press. When you're ready, roll on down, grab your weights. Last time you see these, let's go Friday! Be honest with yourself. If you think that for this last set, you got a little extra weight, then give me your weight. Okay. Grab me more. Yes, press your feet down into the mat. Strong base. Think about pressing your lower back into the mat that's going to engage your core. Push through 5 more seconds. Finish strong, team. Great job. Set those weights aside, unless you would prefer a weight instead of a ball for our roll-ups. Core stays so strong. No arch in your back. When you're ready, let's go. So we think about pressing your lower back down into the mat. Feet down into the mat. That keeps our core strong. yourself. You can do it. Yeah. Beautiful. All right, we're going to get something a little more upbeat than this one. Alrighty. Tricep dips. Last time you see them, last bit of work down on our mat until we get to yoga. Let's go, let's go. Remember, all of the options exist. One is not better than the other. One does not mean you're working harder or easier than the other. I want you to work at your level. Be honest with yourself. Listen to your body. Woo! Good. Bend the elbows, bend the elbows. Wonderful, team. Wonderful. 5 seconds. Can you push through to the end? Get a little bit of break. Beautiful. All right, you guys can grab water. Once you have some water, I want you to stand up, keep your body moving a little just by stepping side to side. I'm going to go over all the exercises in round 2. All right, so curl 21s. Let's turn off that timer right now. Okay, curl 21s. Killer curls. So you can either take this in a hammer curl style or a forward curl style. It depends on what works best for your body. We simply start by counting 7 half curls. So I'm going all the way from the bottom up to my 90-degree arm here, like as if I'm holding a glass of water with water in it. That's where you want to stop. When we are at the bottom, we're not straightening the elbows all the way out. We keep a little bit of bend. Okay? After 7 of these low halves, then you'll start with this water, like you're going to throw it over your shoulder. Okay? Back down straight, over the shoulder, straight over the shoulder. This is our top half. After you get through 7 of those, full range, bottom to top. You might not make it through all 21 in the 45 seconds we have, that's fine. All right, tricep extensions. 1 or 2 weights you choose. You can hold your weight this way or this way. It's gonna come down behind your head. Elbows are going to hug in around, framing your face instead of out wide. We'll press our weight up, bring it back down. If your shoulders are sensitive, another option here is going to be a tricep kickback. Both weights this way, okay? Next, our curl press. Standing tall, we curl, press up, back down, back down. Again, anytime we're curling, try to keep that bend in the elbow at the bottom. You can always leave the press out if you don't want it, or you can come up, press one arm at a time, then bring them down, okay? And then ball slams. We get to drop the weights, grab our ball, all the shit from your week. You get to take it out on this lovely, lovely little ball. It's like my favorite exercise ever. You're gonna hold it up tall, engage through your core, slam it down as hard as you can. When you pick this ball up, super, super important for our backs. You're gonna bend into a squat. Grab it, bring it up, okay? No hinge at the hips, deadlifting. Don't wanna see it, okay? And I will be keeping my eye on you guys. When you are slamming it, I really want you to think about when we were on our backs and we had that ball in our roll up, how we were pulling it up and we were engaging our core. It's the same movement, but I'm standing, so I'm really hugging in to slam it down. Questions? All right, we are gonna start with our weights. Curl 21s. 4, 3, 2, 1. I love a curl. Those of you that know me know that there's not going to be a strength class where we don't do curls. So I'm going to be in all these curls with you guys. Every single lesson. I love me a good curl. Once you reach 7, or if you aren't counting, estimate, it's fine. And then we switch to the high. 21s. 3 seconds. Anybody need different weights? Nope. All right, let's go. Half to the bottom. Yes. Just halfway, just 90 degrees. Not spilling any water. You're probably around 7, and then you're going to switch half to top. I love the burn of this exercise. Keep your core strong. Breath stronger. You're probably around that 7. Beautiful. 1 weight for our tricep extensions, or 2 if you want it. Does anybody need a different size weight? No? Okay. Hug your elbows in. Strong core, soft bend in the knees. Let's go. Remember, if this does not work for your shoulders, real kickback. You probably still wanted a time in your real kickback as well. Think as though you're knitting your rib cage across the front of your body so that we're not putting any arch in our low back. Good, good, good. Yep, you knew it. You saw me looking at you. Okay. We just don't want like okay, curled press. Switch your weights for anybody? No? Okay. There we go. Speed is not going to gain you any extra bonus points here. How you earn those extra bonus points is not straightening the arms at the bottom. Yeah. Beautiful. Soft bend in your knees. We have a tendency to kind of lock them out. We want just a tiny bend. Breathe through it. Great job. 5 seconds. Keep it strong. Yes. Lambo. Good job. Like that squat. Good squat, good squat. These are the only squats you're seeing. We're not going to do chair pose in yoga, so consider this really work, squatting down to get that ball. 5 seconds left. Great job. Maybe grab some water. We have 1 more time to do our exercises, and then we move on to yoga. All right, curl 21. Last time through it. Bottom to half. If you're not counting, no big deal. I'll tell you when I get to 7, and you can come along with me. Nobody wants to count, right? Like, we count all day long for most of our jobs, like the minutes until we get to go home, right? So, all right, I'm switching. That was my 7. Yeah. Woo! Go ahead, get a couple full. Curls in. Great job. Tricep extensions. grab your water. You're gonna bring your blocks towards the top of your mat. We'll turn off our timer. Now, if you have a blanket and you want to sit your bum on that for extra cushion, you are welcome to. If you want to sit on a block, you are welcome to do that. Once you arrive, take any movements you need. So if rolling your shoulders out would feel good, if rolling your neck out would feel good. This can be any seat that you want. Legs can be extended out in front of you, cross-legged, tucked under. And once you are ready, start to notice the rhythm at which your heart is beating, the rhythm of your breath. If it feels good, on your next inhale, really fill your lungs all the way up. And then maybe open your mouth and sigh, let it go. You're welcome to do that whenever you'd like, over the course of our next 25 minutes. And then on your next inhale, your shoulders creep up towards your ears, scratch, and then roll them down and back with your exhale. 2 more times like that. Use your breath. And this time as you inhale, the arms sweep high. Exhale, just push the arms back down. Breathe in, reach your arms up. You'll twist towards the right, the white ball. Your arms can either extend out, one forward, one back, or lightly drop down to touch the mat. Use your inhale to grow taller through the crown of your head. Your exhale, maybe twist a little bit more. Your chin might start to move towards your back shoulder. One more breath in this twist. And slowly unwind your twist. Come back to center. Reach the arms up. Breathe in. And twist to the left. The pink ball. Inhale, stack your spine, grow tall. Exhale, ring it out with your twist. One more breath like that. And then unwind your twist. Move into a tabletop, hands and knees. If you have a blanket, you want to place it under your knees for cushion, please do. We won't be here long. We'll drop our belly, look forward for a cow. Breathe in deep. And then round your back like a Halloween cat as you exhale, drop your head. Start to move in and out of those 2 shapes at your own pace, to your own breath. Just one more round of cat and cow. Neutralize your spine. Curl under your toes. Spread your fingers really, really wide. We bring a little bit of heat back into the body by hovering your knees in our floating table. The closer they are to the ground, the more work we are asking our body to do. 2 more breaths. Full big breaths. Feel your strength. Downward facing dog, hips up and back. If at all you feel dizzy, then drop back down to your tabletop. If you are okay here in your downward facing dog, you can add movements, maybe shaking out your head or wagging your tail, pedaling out your heels, or land in your stillness. Wherever you are, breath in, breath out. We will walk our feet up towards your hands. Walk your feet out wide, so the right and the left. Drop your head, drop your arms. Maybe shake your head out, yes and no. Maybe shift your hips left and right. Big breath in. Breathe it out. We move our feet underneath of our hips. Blocks are in front of you if you'd like them. Halfway lift. We'll stay in this shape here. Sometimes we tend to just like fly through it, but it's really an active shape. So if you have your hands on your blocks, they're light. And I want you to imagine that you are hugging a peanut between your shoulder blades behind you. So it's like you're peeling your chest open towards the blocks. If your hands don't quite reach the blocks, they can come on the thighs or shins. Soft bend in your knee. One more big breath in, reach the top of your head forward. And then fold forward. Keep the bend in the knees nice and soft. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Beautiful. One more like that. Halfway lift, inhale. And fold forward. Really slowly roll up to standing. Keep your knees soft. When you get to the top, you can roll your shoulders out, adjust the clothing, whatever you need. We land in mountain pose, Tadasana. Let the hands lower down, maybe shake them out. Top of your head grows tall. A big breath in, the arms reach overhead. Soft bend in your knees as you fold back down towards your mat. Halfway lift. Grab those blocks with your hands. And then step your right foot back. Lower your right knee down to the mat. You can always take that blanket, slide it under it, or take one of your blocks and slide it under your knee for some cushion. Beautiful. Right foot back, forward. I'm the opposite of you guys, but that's because I'm hearing you. From here, you can stay hands on blocks or bring hands to the inside of your front foot and come down hands on mat. Or if your body would like, you can go lower on your forearms or forearms on your blocks. Lots of breath. One more inhale here. Exhale. If you are down on forearms, you'll come up to your hands. And we're going to walk our front foot in between our hands, maybe grabbing a block or two. Straighten your front leg, half splits. Our front toes come up towards the ceiling. And even though we're straightening our front leg, we still want a little bit of bend in that knee, so we're not locking the joint out. That allows the stretch to land in the belly of our muscle instead of behind the knee where we insert. One more breath in here. Breathe out. And then from here, I'm going to turn so it makes sense to you guys. You're going to bring your hands onto your block. We're going to walk our hands over towards the white wall. You're going to lift your back knee up. You land in a wide-legged forward fold. One more breath in it. Breathe out. Halfway lift, maybe grabbing a block under your hands if you'd like. Your right hand stays low. Your left hand reaches towards the front of the room and starts to twist you up. If you feel your right hip dropping down, actively press it up towards the ceiling. One more big breath in here. And slowly untwist back to your halfway lift. Stand all the way up. Arms reach high. Warrior two, your front foot turns. Toes face forward, bend into your front knee. Arms wide. Back foot facing the white wall. flip over your front palm, reach your front hand up, reverse your warrior. Then cartwheel your hands down to the top of your mat. Step back to your tabletop, hands and knees. 3 cats and cows. Move at your own pace. Follow your own breath. After your third, you'll curl under your toes. Engage through your core, spread your fingers wide. Hover your knees, just 2 breaths in the strength. Asking the core of your body to light up to support the rest of our flow before we move into stretches. Downward facing dog. The last one you see tonight. Maybe there's movement in it, maybe there's stillness. But no matter what, there's lots of breath. And then walk your feet up towards your hands, fold. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Stand all the way up, take your time. Maybe a nice big stretch at the top. And then mountain pose, maybe hands come to heart or hips or by your sides. Soften your shoulders. Big breath in. Breathe out. Arms sweep overhead, we grow tall. Soft bend in your knees, fold back down. Halfway lift. When your left foot steps back, you'll lower the knee, maybe placing a block under the knee or sliding a blanket under your knee. This side does not need to look anything like the other side. So really listen to your body as you move into whatever variation of the stretch feels good. Hands can come inside of your front foot. They can be up on a block. Forearms on your block, forearms on the mat. Your choice. Lots of breath. One more round of inhale and exhale here. Coming up to your hands if you're not there already. We walk our front foot in between our hands and straighten through your front leg. Toes peel off of the mats for our half splits. Feel your right hip moving up and back like you're trying to create length between right heel and right booty. One more inhale. And exhale. And then from here, block comes into your hands. You'll walk it over towards the left, the pink wall. We'll come into that wide forward fold, drop your head. Maybe shake your head out, yes and no. Halfway lift, you're welcome to bring a block underneath of your hands. Left hand stays low, right hand reaches towards the front of the room and then starts to open you up. If you feel your left hip drop down actively, press your lower back flat up like you're literally putting it against the ceiling. One more inhale. Slowly untwist, but keep your halfway lift. And stand all the way up. Arms can reach overhead, big stretch. Warrior 2, your front right foot pivots, toes point forward, bend into your knee. Soften your shoulders. Keep your legs as they are. Flip over your front palm, reverse your warrior. Reach your right hand up. Then cartwheel your hands down to your mat. Tabletop, hands and knees. As many rounds of cat and cow as you would like. You move into child's pose as you're ready for it. Lower the lights, lower the fans. child's pose is not working for you tonight, then a seat, because we'll meet you there in a moment. Smooth out your breath. Welcome to stay right here for the rest of class if you'd like. Or slowly roll yourself up. Swing your legs out in front of you. We'll bend our knees, scoot your bum forward. Have your blocks by your side. And then you'll gently roll down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Maybe rock and roll a little left and right. A supported bridge, plant your feet flat on the mat. Lift the booty up and slide a block or two, any height that you'd like, underneath of your bum, and then rest on your block. To counteract all of this sitting at your computer, in your car, on your phone, peel your heart open towards the ceiling, and then walk your shoulders one at a time under your body, bringing the shoulder blades closer together below you. Just one more breath here. And slowly activate your legs to lift your butt up. Remove your block, lower the booty to the mat. Supta Baddha Konasana, so the soles of your feet come together, knees open wide, a reclined butterfly. You could place your blocks, wedge them underneath of your thighs or your knees for some support here. If this shape doesn't work for hips, back, any part of your body, constructive rest is your other option. Knees coming together, walking your feet out to the right and the left. Maybe your hands come onto chest and belly so that you can actively feel the rise, the expansion of your lungs with your inhale. And that gentle let go with your exhale. Tapping into a little bit of gratitude for this body, this breath, the beating of your heart that carries you through the day-to-day, week-to-week, year-to-year. You're welcome to stay right here. Or gently guide your knees back together. And then lift your hips up just a little bit and move them over to the right towards the white wall. Set them back down. You'll feel a little crooked for a moment. And straighten your left leg all the way down onto the mat. Pull your right knee up towards the ceiling and cross it over your body towards the left pink wall for a twist. You might take your block on any height and place it underneath of your right knee so that that leg can rest. Allow your right shoulder to feel heavy as it moves towards the mat. move our hips back to the center of your mat. And then either a full body stretch, toes reaching forward, arms reaching back, or hug your knees into your chest. We'll set up the twist on the other side. Plant your feet. Lift your hips. Move them to the left just slightly. Straighten your right leg. Left knee up towards the ceiling before swinging it across your body towards the white wall. Maybe your block comes underneath of your left knee or your left shin. Even though we are twisting through the torso, can you still ask your lungs to fill all the way up with every inhale? One more breath here. You slowly start to untwist. Reset your hips at the center of your mats. Maybe you hug your knees into your chest and give yourself a giant hug. Pull your nose up towards your knees. Breathe in. Fill your lungs all the way up. And then release into Shavasana. Final relaxation. It can be any shape that serves you. Laying flat on your back, flipping over to child's pose. Whatever works best. Invite small movements into your body, maybe fingers and toes to start. And maybe move to the ankles and the wrists, so roll your head to the right and left. If you are on your back, you could bend your knees and roll over to a side. Rest there for a moment. Make your way up to any comfortable seat. Drop your shoulders away from your ears and let your hands land on your body in any way that you feel connected to yourself. Close with one final breath. Start by emptying your lungs. And then inhale, fill yourself all the way up, grateful for the movement that your body has done tonight. Exhale, release, let something go. Thanks for joining tonight, guys. If you have questions, let me know. I'm here all weekend, not teaching, just hanging out at the desk. So I hope to see some of you guys. And yeah, I don't really think there's too many announcements. Just keep it going.
Take a book.
Oh, if you'd like to stay for sound baths, it is happening in 15 minutes, 45 minutes long. If you're unsure, you can stay, and if you decide 10 minutes into it, it's not for you, you can roll up your stuff and head out.
Were you playing a part up there or
Right where you are. Sorry, Katie, I'm kicking you out
I
of
mean
it.
the nerve.
I know.